I can see the Statue of Liberty already. Very small, of course. Hello, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 3. In today's video, we are hopefully going to conquer the last of the main stages in the Happiness Research... Ah, sunken scroll! Seems these are instructions on how to mummify an inkling. Maybe in olden times, inklings thought if they preserved their bodies after death, they could be revived someday. But that's, well, there's no way this is a real one stuck here, right? No, of course it isn't. Right? That must be very disturbing for for an inkling to see. Oh my goodness, that's... I don't want to think about that too much. There is stuff down here that I would like to do. Is that going to loop back around? Where is that going to go? That's going down that way. I do not want to go down that way. I want to go this way. Yeah, it definitely helps to actually look around before you go on the ink rails in this world.
In this mission, you must use a roller to defeat your enemies and reach the goal.
Sneak attack! Alrighty there, Octarius. This looks like a sweet spot to use the ZR to just go down with the roller. The roller doesn't just roll. Tap by ZA for a horizontal swing or jump by press A for a vertical swing. The vertical swing is probably one of the best additions they've done to a weapon in the Splatoon series. So, fun fact, in the original Splatoon games, you could only ever do the horizontal swings even if you were jumping, which made them a really big pain to use on super vertical stages like Mahi Towers or things like that. And it wasn't until Splatoon 2 that they introduced the ability to do a vertical swing like this. And it's such a good addition, and I'm very surprised that they didn't do that in the first game. One of my favorite memes in Splatoon was that one of, like, they're on Bluefin Depot, and it's the Inkling girl. She's just, like, splatting the wall with the ink roller over and over again. That's exactly what it felt like in the original game. I actually referenced that in the announcement video for this Let's Play. I said, like, stop covering that wall with ink. That's the same stage that's in that GIF. I really like how that video turned out. That's probably one of my more personal favorite Let's Play announcement videos. I was kind of hoping that it would have been a little bit more popular. Like, I was really hoping that because it took a long time to edit, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Final checkpoint. Okay, so for this part, you see that all these Octarians have their shields and stuff, so probably going to be the smart decision is going to run away like a little sister baby and do a sneaky sneak. How do you feel about getting sneaky sneaked? We got you, we got you, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 20. That's exactly how you count. Some people think of that one Amiibo Festival quote where Dr. Shrunk is like, 1, 3, 2, 4, Dr. Shrunk can't count anymore. Gotta keep it rolling. Nobody gonna break my stride. We gotta keep it rolling. If they ever had more songs to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, I would love for that to be one of them. I'd love for Break My Stride. I'd love for Dancing in the Moonlight. I think those two would work really well for that ride. I don't know if they'll ever actually add more songs to the playlist, because I know Rock and Roller Coaster never did, but it'd be cool if they could, because there's so many good songs out there that would totally work for the ride. And I know this for a fact because, Duck and Scrow. It's Marina! I love Marina. She's so pretty, and she's hot, and she's sexy, and she's pretty. After leaping from Inkopolis Square to the world stage, Off the Hook has found their new side project, performing vocals for a rising rock band as Damp Socks featuring the Off the Hook. Discovered online, their super talented collaborators offer an upbeat melancholy sound that has had Off the Hook hooked. I will say, I'm not particularly a big fan of the color orange, but dang, Marina pulls it off very well. She looks very hot. Ah! It's time to wake up. Alright, and this is where we get off. Thank you for flying Air Inkling. Goodbye, goodbye, thank you, goodbye.
In this mission, you must reach the goal within a time limit without touching any enemy ink.
The enemy ink is lava. And playing the floor as lava as a kid was super fun. That was one of my favorite games playing when I was a kid. We got 10 minutes to do this. That should be relatively simple if we do this. Oh man. But yeah, playing the floor as lava was so much fun. It's like, am I too old to play that game again? Like, I have my own apartment, we have our own furniture. It's like, if it breaks, so what? It's our furniture. I should totally play, like, yeah, I'm gonna play the floor as lava. And there's nothing anybody can do to stop me. Okay, let's look at this area. If you want to do that, we can bounce off the left wall over there. That would be a little tricky. But let's see if lighting up that will work. We held it down for too long. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. We can recover. We can recover this. Oh crap. Oh, dang it. Okay. My problem was that I held the button down for too long, but I think we can jump this. Okay, we did it. Whew! Okay. 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 It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything is fine and peachy and smells like ice cream. Okay, this part is not gonna be super ideal. And let's I have an idea. I think if we stay in the ink would be okay. Ah, no, okay. I was thinking if we stayed in the ink, we wouldn't get moved around, but we do still get pushed even if we're in the ink. That wasn't exactly as I was thinking that was gonna go. We could go to the left to get some more stuff, but I think what they're wanting us to do is to throw the curling bomb at an angle. Even though, as we all know in the Let's Play community, it's not supposed to go at an angle. Oh, there's more stuff to do. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Whew. Okie doke. Okie dokie. Let's go like this. It's not exactly as I would have liked that to turn out, but that is fine. I think we can jump this if we're careful. Okay, I didn't think we'd actually make it, but we did. Final checkpoint. Okay, I'm thinking I want to go like this. This is using the smart part of my brain. And this should, in theory, work. Yep, it does. Okie dokie. Ah, crap, this part. When I was practicing for this video a few weeks ago, this is the part that gave me the most trouble. Okie dokie. Let's go like this. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna bounce off the wall. Okay, that is less fine. That is not fine at all. That is bad. That is not ideal. Okay. Okay. I am very shocked we got that first try. But we did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. If things aren't going your way, why not take a break? I've been on one for years. That feels so real. Okay, where haven't we gone yet? That is the $3 question that I cannot afford because I do not have $3. Shiny! We can't use that because this account isn't online, but it's shiny. Oh, I think we may have figured it out. Yes, we did. You thought you could fool me, game. You thought you could fool me. Me, the person who's played this game before.
In this mission, you'll be greeted by various and sundry types of enemies. Prepare accordingly.
What does sundry mean? I don't know. I don't care. Fight your way to the goal. Okay, it is way too quiet in here. Be ready for anything. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? How you feel about ink in your face? There we go. There we go. There's one camping out above you. Climb down and fight fair, you coward. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. But now you have the lava ground. So I've been wondering for years why Anakin didn't just, like, hop over the platform. Like, did he actually need to jump over Obi-Wan's head to defeat him or anything like that? Like, I know he was trying to show off and stuff, but, like, this was my line of thought for the longest time, but then I read something that was talking about how, like, Obi-Wan was able to defeat Darth Maul by jumping over his head and, like, defeating him and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's actually a good point. Anakin would have wanted to defeat Obi-Wan using his own move because he's a show-off. That's actually a good point. But then you're also thinking, like, well, at the same time, like, they both have been training forever, so you'd think Obi-Wan would have seen it. You think Anakin would have known that Obi-Wan would have seen that coming. I don't know. I really like that movie. It's one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. That's just something that I've always thought about. Oh, an Ultra Stamp. It's pretty cool because last year they did a Revenge of the Sith re-release for the movie's anniversary. And like my friend and I, we went to go see it in theaters. That was one of my favorite movie-going experiences in a long time. Like most of the folks in the theater were in Star Wars cosplay, and it wasn't quite like as active of an audience as I was thinking it would be, but there were definitely some really great moments. Like the loudest audience cheer watching it really caught me off guard. It was the moment where they were like, "Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?" Anakin turns on his lightsaber and the audience cheers. And it's like, okay, I know this is a popular meme, but like, why is that a big audience cheer for the movie? It was really funny. That was such a good movie-going experience. I found recently that, like, oftentimes, so whenever I'm going to the theaters nowadays, it's to watch a movie that I've seen a million times already. Like, they also did a Labyrinth re-release in theaters for that movie's anniversary, too. And, man, that was such a good time. It's not that I don't want to see new movies and stuff, it's just that going to the movies is really expensive. Like, this theater, my goodness, the prices for their food is ridiculous. So, I always get the kids meal because the kids meal is like $12. But on its own, that's kind of silly. But the kids meal at least comes with the chicken, the fries, and a small drink. Whereas the adult meal, the adult-sized chicken strips, they only come with like 2 more things of chicken. They don't come with fries. They don't come with the drink. It's like, what the heck? You're getting more value with the kids meal. And I do believe that's every main level in the Happiness Research Lab. And now it's time for us to move on to the magical land of alternate save file. Whoosh. Last time we saw Mahi-Mahi Resort, I was like seeing some silly song with the stage name, and now I can't remember for the life of me what song that was. We'll probably figure it out at some point. But anyway, okay. This is that was not a good situation. This is a one stage thing. There's a one stage turf thingy. And I realize I just forgot to change my weapon. Well, I guess we'll stick with the Hero's Shop replica for now. You get this weapon after finishing story mode, so this is our bragging rights of the day that we get to use a weapon for finishing a simple, easy story mode. We're not doing too well on this one, are we? Come on. Oh, come on! Why were you behind me? Why were you behind me? That was mean. That was mean. That was brutal. I dropped my controller. Bluefin deeper. Why was my voice so hoarse right there? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was. Oh no! We took the tower. Alright, let's head back over here. Hopefully things will go well this time around. But yeah, going back to like the Epic Universe and things like that. I'm really hoping I can go again sometime this year. Because, like, I was looking to get tickets to go, like, in, like, a week or so. But the time frame I was looking at, they sold out tickets already again. I was like, no, I just want to go to the universe of Epic. Yeah, I'm like, hopefully be able to plan out for a little bit later this year. I do want to try to plan for in a time frame where it's not in the summer, though, because... Wow, that was cool. Wow, that was super quick. That was super easy, barely any inconvenience. But yeah, I'm hoping to plan for a time frame where it's not in the like the summer or anything like that, because you may or may not know this, but the rain in Florida happens a lot in the summer. I'm pretty satisfied with how that one turned out. That was a pretty good round. But yeah, I'm hoping to plan for Epic Universe sometime in the fall, because it rains a lot in the summer. Like, there's a lot of torrential downpour and things like that, and most of the better rides in Epic Universe close in the rain. So, yeah, hopefully we can plan time where it's not raining and things like that. It didn't rain too bad on my birthday, but they did have to close Stardust Racers at the time where we were hoping to go on the ride. So I wasn't able to go to that, wasn't able to go on Minecart Mayhem, but... who knows, by the time this video comes out, maybe I've already done it. So, post commentary later gear to you. If you did go on Epic Universe again, go ahead and say something about it. This is post commentary later gear to you, telling you that in between this video being recorded and it being uploaded today, I've still not gone to Epic Universe again, but I'm hoping to go soon. And also, I didn't do a proper outro for this video, so thank you all so much for watching this video. Until next time, later gear to you. Yay! Drink some water. Water's good for you.